Chapter 13.
Active and passive voice. Look at this picture. It can be described in two ways. First, the monkey climbs a tree. Second, a tree is climbing by the monkey. In sentence 1, the subject, the monkey, does the action climbing. In sentence 2, the action is climbed is done to the subject, tree. The form of verb to climb in these sentences, climbs and inclined, is called the voice. Definition: the form of a verb that shows whether the subject of a sentence does an action or has an action done to it is called voice. Example: Nitin eats an apple every morning. Active voice. An apple is eaten by Nitin every morning. Passive voice. Active voice. A verb is the active voice when its form shows that a person or a thing denoted by the subject does something or is the doer of the action. Architects design buildings. The young gentleman begins change. Passive voice. A verb is in the passive voice when its form shows that something is done to a person or a thing denoted by the subject. Buildings are designed by architects. Change is brought by the young gentleman. Important rules of changing active voice into passive voice. First, the object of the verb in the active voice became the subject of the verb in the passive voice. Second, put the suitable auxiliary verb. Third, change the verb into past participle of the verb. Fourth, the preposition by is generally used before the doer of the action. Fifth, change the subject into the object. Sixth, while changing the voice of a sentence, the tense remains the same. Seventh, there is no change in the articles. 8. The type of a sentence remains the same. The passive voice is formed with the suitable tense of the verb be, followed by the past participle. Study the table. Tense, active voice, passive voice. Present simple. Take, takes. Am taken, is taken, are taken. Present continuous. Am taking, is taking, are taking. Am being taken, is being taken, are being taken. Present perfect. Has taken, have taken, has been taken, have been taken. Past simple. Took, was taken, were taken. Past continuous. Was taking, were taking. Was being taken, were being taken. Past perfect. Had taken, had been taken. Future simple. Will taken, shall taken. Will be taken, shall be taken. Future continuous. Will, shall be taken. Future perfect. Will have taken, shall have taken. Will have been taken, shall have been taken. Examples. Active voice, passive voice. First, Arvind writes an essay. An essay is written by Arvind. Second, they are weaving shawls. Shawls are being woven by them. Third, Neha has filled the form. The form has been filled by Neha. Fourth, he played a sapling. A sapling was played by him. Fifth, he was painting the fence. The fence was being painted by him. Sixth, he had cleaned the bicycle. The bicycle had been cleaned by him. Seventh, I shall visit the museum. The museum will be visited by me. Eighth, Ria will have learned the lesson. The lesson will have been learned by Ria. Usage of active and passive voice. The active voice is used to express our day-to-day activity and to emphasize the subject doing the action. Shuhana won the Best Student Award. We ate our lunch during recess. The passive voice is used to make an object more important. It is also used when we do not know the active subject. Their house has been robbed. The subject, people who robbed it, is unknown. Ice cream is served here. The subject, ice cream, is more important, not the subject, person who serves